Well, that feels good. Who doesn't love a baby? The little feet, the button nose, the chubby cheeks. But all that cuteness can really wreak havoc on your whole. To What's Up, new moms, I'm Madge the Vag, and here's what you need to know to take care of your post-baby vag.
My vagina felt like a big old water balloon exploding.
We got to the hospital and into the room, and about 10 minutes later, I was like, give me the epidural.
I was like, remember this pain so you don't have another baby.
We're here with Dr. Angela. You're back.
Happy to be here.
What happens to the vag after that baby comes out? Besides my vagina saying, why did you do that? What the heck happens to it?
Depending on how the delivery went, it may be a little bit bruised. It might have tears or lacerations that need to be repaired. It might be swollen.
Oh.
I mean, any number of things. Be a little bit bloody, just saying.
Yeah. So it goes through a lot.
It goes through a lot.
Most painful part was the tearing.
They call it the ring of fire.
My vagina was definitely put through a lot of pain and tortured.
After I have a baby, how should I be taking care of my vagina? How should I be treating it differently? Can I hug it? Can I tell it everything's gonna be okay? Should I sing it a song? Twinkle, twinkle, little twat, how I wonder how you are.
Every woman is different. Every woman's body heals differently. But I always tell my moms post-delivery, every day you should feel better and better. Ibuprofen, Motrin, Aleve, Advil, whatever you're taking, is an anti-inflammatory as well as pain reliever. That will help significantly. That and making sure that you abide by the recommendations of your OB-GYN. Pelvic rest means pelvic rest.
So the Sitz sprays, do those work? Your
I think
spritzes?
so, yeah.
Oh, they do.
And you know, sometimes they give you like lidocaine in a can to spray because again, you're gonna be very tender down there for a while. You know, you're just gonna, keep an eye out for flag raisers. That's gonna be too much bleeding, any foul smelling, funny colored discharge.
Okay.
But otherwise, less is always more with the vagina.
I tore, so I was sitting on a donut for quite a while.
I stole a ton of underwear from the hospital, those like loose fabric-y underwear, and just stuffed ice in there.
Get those ice packs. Girl, don't wait.
Now, when you say pelvic rest, does that mean I have to lay on the couch and just watch TV? Can I call my work and say, I'm sorry, but I'm on pelvic rest?
You can call your work and tell them whatever you want, okay? But I am going to tell you, you don't want to be confined to the bed because post-delivery, post-surgery, if you had a C-section, until you're at least 6 weeks out, you're going to be at an increased risk for blood clots in the legs. So getting up and moving around is always a good thing. But pelvic rest just means nothing in the vagina. No fingers, no hands, no penises, nothing. No toys, nothing.
X on the old vag. Okay.
Yes.
After childbirth, my vagina swelled up.
You bleed forever. You basically bleed for like a whole lifetime.
You know, those 6 weeks after you've had your baby, that is a lot more intense than I think people realize.
As for C-sections,
Sure.
am I going to bleed afterwards? How's that work?
Yes, you will still bleed because remember, you still had a baby that was in there. Placenta was still attached. The uterus still has to shed the lining.
I see. So it doesn't matter that I didn't push
you're
it out.
still going to have bleeding post-delivery.
Now, if you have a C-section, does your vagina still change or is it just perfect afterwards?
That's a really good question. It depends on when you had the C-section. If you're someone that had like an elective repeat, it was a planned surgery, your vagina is not likely to be affected. But if you're someone that went into labor, you pushed for like 5 hours, and that's an exaggeration, of course, then, your vagina may have a lot of the same
Because the baby's already
problems.
in that canal.
Exactly.
So to sum it up, so after I have that baby, I gotta give myself some pelvic rest,
Yes.
ice it,
Yep.
maybe spritz it a little, give it a little spa fun.
Unscented
Unscented.
spa fun.
Unscented spa fun.
And nothing with alcohol, because that'll burn.
Can I put alcohol here?
Not if you're breastfeeding.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it?
And if you're just not feeling right or you have concerns, just call your OB.
Call the old OB.
We're vagina experts.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I feel better already. Just remember, once you get that adorable bundle of joy in your arms, don't forget that bundle of joy in your pants. She needs your love and attention too. I'm Madge the Vag, and if you have any questions or comments, put them in my box. My inbox, that is.